Hello, welcome to another stream. This is kind of a different stream than what I did before. It's a completion stream, meaning we'll go to the fabled stream tryout that I speak of and get a game from there and try to finish as many as possible in the time that we do have left. Even though there is a good chance that this stream is gonna be a little bit shorter. My fault, really. Not any of yours. I did watch my Oshi like 5 hours. Probably that's a very good reason why I can't. And it's kind of 1:30 in the morning. Like not morning, like morning, night. AM after morning. Hopefully my back doesn't kill me, because I would really hate to do a stream like half an hour or something like that. I don't know what game to play though, and I did again put the noise suppression on the RNN one, I do think it was named, because I don't really get feedback on some things, so I need to imagine feedback from other people. I need to imagine my heavy breathing would be slightly annoying to some people. I don't know to how many, but in case that said people do come to stream, I did put it on, even though I do sacrifice a little bit of audio quality. Hopefully in the future, if I'm more audio savvy, I can cook something up that's, well, no, say I don't think I can make something better than the noise suppression, but a setup that doesn't kill audio quality as much. What game to play? It's kind of hard, because should we go for the game that we played the most and then try to finish that, especially if it's in the vein that if we did play them all. It would be nice if like I did almost say Twitch, on a stream there was like either the like two metrics, the dev game score, like how long the dev would think the game would take to finish, and like I mean half an hour, 2 hours, and like kind of like a community score, or how long the community like thought of like a poll of every person that did play it, like taking their hours directly, and maybe sub in visible achievement, like when someone did play the game that Steam gets it, or maybe it's either visible or invisible, doesn't really matter. But I do think if it's gonna be like an idea that could be implemented on every game, it's gotta be invisible, so it doesn't fuck with achievement score in other fields, I guess. Like an invisible to the player, only to the game dev and like Steam, an invisible achievement when all the, I guess again another metric would be a reasonable finish of the game. Like the game dev would need to put a certain progress or a certain point that the game is finished, without like extra, like the hard achievements to achieve, or maybe other content of the game. I do guess that most games will have it, because they do have an end, but some games can't have it, like, I don't know, CS or something that you play constantly, like Isaac. Well, technically you could have like when you beat Mother, or when you actually finish the game, but that would be kind of crazy. And do you imagine there's gonna be some wacky score, especially on Isaac or something like that, where especially the final achievement, something like the last, like I don't know, to beat the beast or something like that, or maybe a very specific like run sequence. I'm sure there's gonna be like people with, I don't know, 1,000 to 3,000 hours that finish the game. Then they only play one. I don't know how people do play Isaac. I did play it, like try every neck Nook and Cranny. That's long sense like a slur. Uh, every nook and cranny of the game, like every time I did play it. And I did play it a lot. Let's try to finish the game from yesterday. Convo. I do hate that D. Condo. It's Condo. And I need to install it again. Ah, fuck, I forgot that I do uninstall games that I don't wanna play. Yet. Let's see. Play. Let me close you. Hopefully the stream quality... Yes, I did say that the stream quality does get up even though I did some downgrades. Hopefully for the better. I forgot, let me... You. Filters. Let me put you 10 higher. I got an instinct that I must put you 5 decibels higher. Like this. Hopefully it's nice. Let me get this a little bit lower, hopefully like this. Then bam. Bam. Here does display capture offer? It doesn't, huh? So you'll just go with games. I should really install the... Let me put it on a note. I should really install the like OBS plugin that lets you put a source as any application like Windows application something. I did see the description. I do think I did saw it. Anyway, I'm going to look for it. I'm gonna put a reminder anyway. I do need the... Let's put it with a pencil. Yeah, I did write it. Where to put it? Let me put it... up here? No, let me put it here on the wall. That's better. Let's see... they're not proc. Bam 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 bam. You. Do you proc? You do. Perfect. Let's see. We did oh shit, do you not save my... You didn't, you motherfucker. Unfortunately, we can't play this game. Did you really not have... Ah, fuck. There's a slight problem. There's a good chance most of these games don't have cloud saving, so I might have been slightly fucked. Team tryouts, hours played. Nah, we might be just fucked enough. Fuck. So I did lose. I lost. I lost. Yes, at least you do have cloud saving. I would have hated to. Ah, shit. I am fucked. I have a slight hope. Let me check how many games do have cloud saving. Uh, I need to change the the stream midway because I've slightly fucked myself over. So you do, huh? So you did kind of create outside of the game like saves. Why did the other ones don't persist? I guess we'll play this. Fuck. What was the name? I did want to play first, but loser name Hana. Goddamn. So my fault then. Didn't know you had game like that. So we'll do this then. Sure. I've been wondering. This is exactly where I left off last time. So some games I would need to. Fuck me. Do I need to check every game, like install it to see if they did make saves, or I can straight go to program files, or maybe there is a special folder in Steam. Fuck. Nah. Let's skip that. Let's go. Sure. I've been wondering what kind of poems you write anyway. It's mostly angsty poetry I wrote in high school. It was way easier to do that than talking to a school counselor about my problems. But now I wrote stuff that's probably better. I mean, it's still cringy, but you shouldn't be that bad. Yep, let me hear it first, starting with the low expectation of this being bad isn't good, you know. You're right. Hana turned her body slightly to reach into her bag, pulling out her phone. She quickly goes to Notes app and scrolls a bit until she ends on the poem she was talking about. Now I hope this is voiced. If it's not. She steals herself, taking a deep breath. I need to say this shit. Fuck! I came to see I need to get some water to get my tongue twisting again. Let's see. I came into this world with nothing but a cry, but my mother's voice was the first to die. A love for me, a spark that never became a flame, now leaves me. Burdened with the weight of her name, a thief I am for robbing her of her life, and a murderer for killing someone's wife. her light, her breath, her touch, stolen, and in my chest the hole grows swollen. Z.A.T.O don't transform into a hollow. Done without any awareness, her death was caused by complete unfairness. My dead eyes, once full of light, darkened quickly, fading from sight. He was there for me though, through all my pain, but as I grew, my image was stained. How could someone who killed his wife, who had the gall, take the form of the one he loved most of all, locking away his heart in a fortress of his creation, leaves me outside, facing my damnation. I can't do the music. Is it my poor luck or a punishment from gods, waiting me to fail against the world odds? Or is it just fate, cruel and unclear, leaving me with ghosts of the past and the future to fear? And even now, I still carry her with me deep in my soul, for she is my mother and she is a half that made me whole. Wow. It was beautiful though. I can't deny that. You think so? I do think so. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of shocked that somehow something that I win a poetry contest. I didn't know you were so talented. Glazing. We do love this kind of glazing. No, sucks, thanks, Kabis. That means that's so cringe when I need to say my name, my own like name out loud. Sucks, thanks, Kabis. Let's calm down. Thanks, Kabis. That means a lot coming from you. Do you know? Do you mind if I share another poem with you? Yes, I mind. I came up with now, so it may not be as good, but it's about you. I love to hear it, Hana. I don't, but I'm unfortunately locked in a... You're locked in a 2D dimension, I cannot change that. Nah, fuck me. You wink and laugh with a mischievous smile, make me feel like... What the fuck is this? You wink and laugh with a mischievous smile, make me feel like befriending me it's worthwhile. Your flirty words make me turn bright red, and I think of them at night before I go to bed. But behind all of those butterflies in my stomach, you bring is a friendship that's pure, a little thing, a bond like ours, both fun and true. I'm lucky, my friend, to have someone like you. Headshot. That's nice. Wow, you came. Wow, you came with that fast. Yes, that only. Yes, that. I don't know why when I play some games I can speak without rolling my tongue in my mouth. I was biting it. Fuck, I hope I didn't jinx myself. Yeah, that only really happens when I'm inspired. I guess having a friend for once gives me good writing material. So I'm like your muse then. I guess so I can say I had this many ideas for poems until now. No, let me know if you came up with anything else. Okay. We sit together for a bit longer, just watching the scenery around us. Silence again, but this time it's comfortable and understanding has been reached between us. With me learning what Hana self-loathing came from and her understanding that she can change her life for the better. I'm glad you came here today. I'm glad to have found that poster. I'm glad we could be friends. But we've been sitting here for a bit too long, just standing, just stewing in our feeling that the day is not over yet. There's still plenty of the beach to enjoy. I turn to look over at her. Hey, do you wanna... I freeze almost, not believing what I'm seeing for me. Hana looks back at me confused. You look like a roasted crab. Hana looks like a damn lobster, and a crab. Well, how did it even happen? Is it because she took her hat like an hour? How is it even physical? Hana looks like a damn lobster. How did it even happen? Is it because she took her hat off like an hour? How is that? How is anyone physically capable of burning that quickly? Don't freak out, but you look good. That's not. I don't think that's gonna happen. Hana, don't freak out, but look at your arms for a minute. Ah, jeez, the bird poop on me. A look of slight annoyance turns on of horror to finally realize how red her skin is. Not again. Ow, wow, 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 not again. Again? It happens every time I go to a beach or really when I go anywhere with too much sun. No. Hana, if it happens. Hana, if it happens. Fuck. Hana, if this happened before, why wouldn't you wear at least sunscreen? Let me guess. No one can put it on me. I always forget to bring with me, that's why I made sure to bring this hat so I wouldn't get burned, but I guess that plan backfired because I took it off. That looks really painful. Are you gonna be okay? I should be fine. I'll just let me to move for the rest of the day. If I get smacked on the back door, then I'll probably just lie on the ground in pain. You might wanna go home, get some aloe vera and just shove it all over yourself to help with the pain. You don't have to leave solely because of this. I can deal with it, I promise. Stop the bullshit and drop the cap. Stop the cap. Hana, I say. Hana, like saying an imposing tone of voice, commanding, solemn, and full of authority. I give her a stern look, honestly. My glare isn't that intimidating, and I'm not upset with her, but it does the trick. Which is, she practically deflates. Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. I'm doing this now. Have to cut the beach day short. It's fine, it's like you control how much of the sun your skin absorbs now. Get some rest, you've touched grass enough today. Well, touch sand, but you get what I mean. yeah, good. You shared a small laugh before finally getting up. Hana winces as she stands, the pain finally making itself known. She puts her hat back on. We're off. The short walk before we get back to our spot. Luckily it seemed no one else messed with our stuff while we were gone. After picking up our things, I waved goodbye to Hana and began my journey back home. Kind of asshole, not even to... What an asshole move, not even to go to her home, to leave her there, or maybe to a taxi or a bus or something. Like, just left. Asshole behavior. Poor girl, the sunburn does look painful on her body. And with everything I learned today, that must have been a huge mental burden to bear. But even with her bad luck, I'm glad I could convince her that the universe isn't trying to kill her. Now I have faith that soon enough Hana will be a much better place. October 11th, 2019. Damn, like 7 years ago. Like 7 years ago, holy shit. 2019, it's almost a decade ago. Man, about me. Ah, fuck, Hana. Long story short, I'm not allowed at Disney World because of an accident with Cinderella in the restroom. Attendant. What? Oh my god. Oh, goddamn, my message didn't send. I sent you a whole story about I was banned from Disney World last winter. You type it? Usually, it's really too long. Stupid on campus Wi-Fi has been crap, so it's copy-pasted. I don't know why. Explains why I haven't seen you on Quarry build either. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is crap, so I can probably connect to a server. How did that go? What? Well, at least the Wi-Fi ping out. Henry didn't call my dad either. How did that go? There was a lot of crying, mostly from my dad. Damn. When dads do be crying, it's kind of serious. He couldn't make it the day of. Fuck, but I think it went well. He wanted to spend the day with me the day after my birthday. He couldn't make the day off. He got an important meeting, his course that day. But that's okay, just being able to see him in person after God knows how long is enough. How long has it been? Gosh, I don't even know. Maybe it's my sophomore year in high school, like 5 years. That's pretty long time. Yeah. Well, but that's all going to change now. I'm going to change now. That's the 3 a.m. motivation. Uh, um, don't say that, Hana. It's all you. It's all you in the end. I give you the much needed push. Lol. I don't think that lol was necessary. And I'm the only one who should be making you get all flustered. Oh, just like that. Also, your birthday is coming up. Yeah, October 10th, this Sunday. Got any plans? Well, that's the only thing I want to do. There's a party at one of the fraternities houses on the same Sunday. It's open invitation with lots of alcohol and other fun stuff happening. There is nothing other stuff, this fun stuff besides alcohol. I can't imagine. Weird stuff besides alcohol when fun stuff is mentioned. Hang on, I know you're in college, but how old are you? That's... Don't you need to at least be 18 to get into college, or I having a misconception? Hang on. I know you're in college, but how old are you? You're asking that just now? I'm 19. Not to be that guy, but you should be drinking. You should be drinking underage under US law. Yeah, I know, that's why I bought a fake ID from a student on campus, you know, the guy with the... Yeah, the guy with the purple hair that sells good stuff on campus. Yeah, I've heard of him, don't it? Redhead glued to him with a hip. That's the one, so you know who to blame if it doesn't work. I should work, I'm gonna show it to the Brazilian guy who checks ideas party shouldn't know it's fake, right? I guess. And like seriously, blah blah. And like seriously, who cares if a 19-year-old gets a little tipsy? Heck, out of European country have the drinking age at 16, and yes, in the Balkan it's way lower. Not legally. And yeah, I wanted to avoid the fun at the party before having another big emotional day with my dad knew, and I was hoping you would come to me. I mean, sure, I'll wait you. Yeah! It started at 6 p.m. Sigma Alpha Zeta. What the fuck is this? Sure, got it. I gotta go for now. I'm so excited. I need to walk around. Oh. See you then. I'm not. Repeat my name. So, this was the place. The Havan was not Heaven before? Havan University open invite party. Holy shit, this house does look kind of big. And also many windows, but alright. I gotta admit, this place doesn't seem like Hana style. It's reclusive, an introvert with best of days, one generally afraid of other people's were deciding to come. It's essentially a giant party fields. That's a roast. Strange. I can understand her wanting to be more social, experience more of college life, but this feels like jumping into a deep end. Still, it's Hana's birthday, so if this is where she wants to spend it, who am I to judge her? You're her employee. I almost forgot I get, what, 200? Or 500? I don't remember anymore how much a week. Almost lost God in the fantasy. This BS is my job. Well, be right back. And I'm back. Well, I didn't really plan to put the be right back sign. It's gonna be maximum 1 minute deal. Let's see. I go to the drinks table and hand over 20 and get a wristband and a red cup full of store brand alcohol. It's not bad, but it's definitely on the cheap side. What do you expect, Henny? Hana should be around here somewhere, according to her text. She arrived a little while ago. You're wasted as fuck. Wow! I'm not gonna repeat my name again. Wow, Hana! The girl seemingly jumps out of the crowd and just rushes up to me. She seems excited to see me. More than that, I can tell you the flush on her cheeks already. The red cup, it's an indication she's already started drinking. Sorry, you surprised me then. I got you good then. As you already started drinking, how many have you had so far? 7. I'm not even down. I'm not even down with my first one. I was shot at like into hell. Hannah takes another sip from her cup. With hiccups all the time, all the same. Oh, actually I have really low tolerance, like really low. Nah, is that really real? I do know some people do have like really low tolerances, but that's a maximum of 300 milliliters cup, and I don't imagine it's not got any. I don't imagine they give you like one fucking like 300 milliliter shot of vodka, so that's probably like I don't know, more than half juice or something like that, or maybe half full with straight up something like vodka or whiskey. You don't imagine well, maybe you could get slightly lightheaded, I guess, if it was that. No. What was that? A cup full of like something like that. I would not be surprised if this was enough to get me drunk. Okay, you should probably keep watching or drinking then. Wow, no, it's Mach birthday. I'm allowed to drink as much as I want. And the drinks are so tasty. I'm excited to try them all out. And you hear me, best birthday ever. Ever. Well, Hana seems to be having fun at least. That still doesn't seem like the kind of place she'd have fun, but if she's enjoying herself, I might as well enjoy it with her. Hey, there's a live band inside, let's go. A live band? Sure, that sounds fun. Now takes my hand and eagerly drags me inside. She seems to be out more assertive when she's had some alcohol in her. Look, that's kind of, it does look kind of crazy when the bar did disappear for a second. Heading inside, the living room seems to be pretty crowded. A lot of people are gathered in the middle and are dancing to the band. Huh. Wait, let me write another thing. Can I make my bar, especially because it's with, is it with Streamlabs? Can I make the opacity lower? It would be kind of nice. Yes. Let me press it down real quick. Consequently, no, let me make it physical. No, let me pretty quick make a note of it. So something like this, I guess. I'm done. I don't know if you... There should be an option that does let me do that to make the opacity bar lower. Let's see. Heading inside the living room seems to be pretty crowded. A lot of people are gathering in the middle and dancing to the band. Nope, not you. The game, please. They're not too bad, I guess. Probably a local band from the college, if I had to guess. Let's go, let's go! Hana for the part. Instantly join the crowd and start dancing, mosh pit style. Which is a bit of a problem because I don't think it's actually a mosh pit. Flames are playing around and seems to be keep accidentally hitting other dancers and immediately having to apologize. Apologize. Oops, sorry. Dang it, sorry again. Forgive me, I'm so clumsy. Lord Hana, what is wrong with your girl? Hana then continues to do strange, flailing mosh pit dance, but at least she isn't getting in people's way anymore. Some of them still giving her the strange looks, but they're feeling less now than she isn't flailing into them, which is good. Yes, everything is good. Now that there is more space, I start dancing alongside her, and Hana seems to be smiling at me. Yeah, shake that booty, hey, yo! It's a cringe, but she's having fun, I respect that. The song comes to an end and everybody cheers, Hana cheering the loudest. Hey, yo, yeah, you guys rock! Rock and stone. I don't know if they're that good. Oh my. Oh man, my drinks are all gone, time to fill up another. You sure? You seem pretty tipsy already. Hey, whose birthday is it exactly? It's yours. That's alright, and you haven't even wished me a good birthday yet. Sorry? What? I text you happy birthday when I woke up today. Yeah, but not in person. Come on. Yeah, the birthday girl, her next birthday already. Alright. It was a birthday drink, fuck. I misread that. I can't help but shake my head, but though I was heading to the kitchen. It seems that there's live in the kitchen as the rest of the party, out of the codes seems to be taking shots and drinking this part of the game or bets. Some of the girls even have their bodies open for body shots. Just about what you expect from a college party. Oh, do you want to do a body shot for me? I promise I don't mind. Maybe later. To be honest, Hana's hygiene issues are the main reason I don't want to. I don't think she showered before coming to this party. Still, I grab a fresh cup, fill it with a concoction from the counter. Seems to be some kind of fruity mixed drink, and I bet Hana will like the taste of it. Yay! Hana eagerly beams, takes the cup from me, takes a big glop from it. Oh my gosh, that's so yummy! I could just... I don't know how to fuck do that. Oops. Excuse me. Very demure, very... Ah, I did say the second word first. Very cutesy, very demure. Wait to the other... I forgot, fuck. Without hesitating, she takes another drink from cup. I can't help but shake my head. SMH. Tends to be in one of the modes, shy and outcast or cringe. Obnoxious, the alcohol seems to be cut her, causing her to shed her inhibitions and be cringe and obnoxious, but also loud and proud of it. It's a dangerous combination. We should join some party game. You slightly... This doesn't inspire confidence. You want to bite me. Party games? Come on, when they used to drink more. I don't really think you need to... Let me finish my sentence. She grabs my hand and drags me off to where people are gathered. Oh, what game should we play? Well, there's a round of beer pong over there, and people having And people playing Never Have I Ever over there, drinking contest there, and some games that involve a card game or something over there. Hana was thinking about as Hana was thinking about as hard as her drunk little mind would allow it when someone tapped my shoulder. Anime character, someone. Damn, not even a name. Ayo, you guys look like you're looking for a good time. How about you two join us for our game? Hey, I know you're the guy who sold me the fake eye. The guy immediately put a finger to Hannah lips, like made her shut up, and for some reason blush immediately. Haha, I have no idea what you're talking about. But if I did, I'm sure whoever sold that thing would appreciate if you didn't scream about it on the top of your lungs in that annoying voice of yours. Ah, sorry, Gabriel. Ah, yeah, but yeah, let's play some name Cabbage. Ah, fuck, I said my name again. And I already accepted for us and was dragging me to follow along with the guy who invited us. Starting to feel like a rag doll with all the pulling behind done. But it's Hannah's birthday, so live with it. We just added to a game there were 6 players in total sitting on the floor. A bunch of beers are organized in a neat circle in the center of us. So what game are we playing? I didn't expect for the nice guy to be when he started to pull something from behind his back. It was... Holy shit, is that a fucking gun? The word did not remain stuck from the sheer shock towards the guy. Cadence of bringing a gun to a party. That makes matter worse. He was pointing straight at Hannah, point blank. Without much of a second hesitation, Gabriel pulled the trigger and... I didn't realize at the moment, but I had my eyes shut when I opened them up back again. Hope our little MC didn't piss herself. A little flag with the words BANG had emerged from the gun barrel end, was slightly pushed against Anna's forehead. Hannah's. Huh? I'm not sitting down on the ground? Gabriel responded by laughing in Hannah's face. No, not at all, silly. Hey, yo, what's your language, party boy? What kind of psychopath do you think me for? Everybody else laughed along with Hannah's scared reaction, probably feeling awkward. Hannah laughed a little with them. No, we are playing a variation of Russian roulette, and this... Now, she looks even crazier. She shoved the little black flag into the fake gun. A toy gun rules are similar to the actual game, but instead of blowing our fucking brains all over the band, we take shots of beer if the bullet hits us. With the addition rule, you can instead point the gun at someone else, and if it's your turn to pull the trigger, if it's loaded, then the other person takes a drink, but if it's blank, you have to take a drink. Adds a little bit of strategy to the game, so it's not completely up the chance. I had games like those. Hannah was quiet for a moment, pressing everything Gabriel just said. Then she started laughing. Got me perplexed. Ha 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 ha. That sounds easy. Let's play. That's the spirit though, and the game has already started, so since I unload the gun on you, you're the first to take the drink. Okay. That's frat boy behavior. Without the game has begun, and we're all playing this drinking game version of Russian roulette. True to Hannah's unlucky nature, she ended up taking lots of shots from the gun, most her choosing to shoot herself when it was her turn at that. Not to mention I was feeling a little tipsy too. Hopefully it doesn't end in what I think it ends at the end of the night. I gotta black out the screen for a second to see. It doesn't seem to be like kind of like Gunnar game, but let's be safe nonetheless. Gave it a look at his phone and made a worried face before tapping something and putting the phone back into his pocket. Oops, sorry folks, I'm gonna have to call it quits for tonight. The other players were audibly disappointed at hearing this was cut up. They fit all the same. I have Hana. Why do I call her Anna? It's Hana. Up as well, noting she was having trouble moving so herself. Before I jet, let me read off the scoreboard for a little game. Tammy, you had 4, Kabis 3. Okay, Jacob and Tyler 6, me, the winner 2, and Hana 11. Gabriel Grimaces. Gabriel Grimace. How the fuck do I see this? Gabriel Grams? Jamie said? Gramest? And keeps his smile as he read Hana final score. Aha, ah fuck, one off. Hana lost with a total of 12. Jeez, that's heavy, dude. Gabriel leaned into me. Seriously, dude, is she beyond shit? Face drunk, or it's that stupid thing you... Town is a snookered. I don't know. Hurling all over the den, so either lay off the hoops or become or bounce before you have to pull the makeup on this clown. He patted my shoulder and smiled widely. You guys enjoyed the rest of the party. My girlfriend wants us to enjoy the after party in our room, if you know what I'm saying. With that, Gabriel left along with the others, leaving Hannah and I on our own again. I looked down as she stomped against me, looking like an absolute hell despite her bright smile. Okay, I think you had enough drinks from tonight. 2 drinks for tonight. Hannah muttered something that sounded like a no. Girl, you can barely even stand on your own right now. It's time to go. Hannah winced as she flinched, a bit sloppily, as I set her down on a nearby couch. I grabbed one of the empty cups laying around, giving her a quick rinse in the sink and filled up with some cool water. I swear I had only been gone for a minute when I returned to her couch, where I left Hannah. She was alright, but with some extra company. Hey, oh, holy shit! That guy's... better size. Anyway, surrounding her was a group of jokes, putting down. Hey yo, surrounding her a group of jokes. I don't know, jokes, putting down alcohol onto Hana. Ah, gross. The fugly. What's the second grade words? Fugly, fucking ugly. I don't know. This fugly chick was really tired to try to hit on you, Teddy. Yeah, what a weirdo. Not enough drinks in the world to get me to bang her, right, Teddy? Random joke one. Looks like she might missing a couple of teeth. What the shit, bricks? That's slightly funny. Guys, just because you're right doesn't mean you still can have some fun with this pig. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Guys, just because you're right doesn't mean we still can have some fun with this pig. Huh? Some of the new meat can have what they say. It's all part of the rush. Oh yeah, record and post online. That's various crimes combined, at least 5, maybe 3 big ones and 2 minor ones, but come on man, don't post it. Think what if the dean sees that. I have a little feeling that the dean is not going to be a problem. He's right, best not risk it. Someone might think I had a turn. You guys done this. You guys do this. I got to put in some face time around the party. You dogs continue to laugh at and pour alcohol down, barely conscious. It's not onto her, but into her. Barely conscious. Hannah showed. What do I do? If I was not going to save her, I wouldn't have come. I would have left. What the fuck? I wouldn't even waited for first in the party. I would have left. Well, that was awesome to put just light. I may tease Hannah around, but that was way too far. I don't know. Take a bottle, take a swig. I shot past the man and pushed the bottle away from Hannah's face ahead to make sure she was alright. Hannah, listen to me. We're leaving now, alright? Oh, damn, that's that's bad if only an ow is left. The jokes are not too pleased with my actions. Hey buddy, wait your turn. Backhand would have gotten your way. Yeah, the slut was all over me and my pals a few seconds ago. Whatever, just take the loser, don't come back, or you'll see if you can flush your rat. Huh? What is this lingo I'm hearing? Whatever, just take the loser, don't come back or we'll see if we can flush your rat. Good. Help Hana out of her feet, throwing her over my shoulder. I don't... Does that work? I usually... Well, it's gonna be probably a... I want to say like over the shoulder, like the whole body over the shoulder, but there's a good chance that the stomach could kind of be placed either on like the high point of the shoulder, and a little bit of pressure would help with a bit of, let's say, spray. So I guess you would have your whole back covered if you did try the maneuver. So shoulder, I guess it is. But that's way too, like, I don't know, film-esque, of doing things. If someone can't actually stand on their own feet, taking the shoulder on their shoulder is not really doing much. I help Hana up to her feet, throwing her arm over my shoulder and made the slow track back to her dorm room. As soon as I had gotten Hana through the door, she eventually made a mad rush to the bathroom where she proceeded to vomit her insides out violently. Wow. Her head was neck deep. I don't think you should help keep the, I don't know, not the talking head doesn't actually go deep in. Hannah's was neck deep into the toilet. Oh shit, if it doesn't end with a blah and it's blah, 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 it's kind of bad. I held her back so she managed to spill her guts out, afraid she might drown in her bile. That's kind of weird, like the word bile. Even though I do understand in English, but still weird nonetheless. Minutes passed and after some having seems like Hannah was done picking. What happened? You got absolutely hammered at the party. Luckily I was able to save you before you drank yourself into an early grave. Or something even worse happened. Oh, but it was so worth it. Are you serious? Yeah, that was the best night of my entire life. I had so much fun at the party and I felt more alive. And it was my best. It was my best body in the whole world too. I could die happy tonight. Please don't. Hannah giggled into a burp. Fuck. I don't like the connotation of this. I'm joking. Hannah threw up into the toilet bowl again. Hospital. On it, calling an ambulance. I did that and the only matter of waiting for them to arrive. Is that bad? Man, what a night. This can't be in America. I can't imagine you actually calling the ambulance only for some drinking. It was a good one though. I got to drink and go to real college party with you. You. Hey. No, but, hey, yo! What's it up with the Southern Confession? Hey, I love you. Cabez. I'm still getting that 200 a week. I do guess if I wanted a job, I would respond to you, I love you too, platonically. But if I wanted a relationship, I would respond with I love you too, romantically. But there's a good chance I'm not a broke ass bum, so I don't really need that money. It was a nice gig. I do think that was the like starter of the game, right? It was some side money, so I don't necessarily need the money. I could do with the person. Let's go the romantic route, even though the choices lead the same in the end. A shackles I pet, shooting circles around Hannah's back. Fuck. Fuck. I need to get my voice acting up. Oh, Hannah, I love you too, and I mean it. Fuck me. I love you more than just the silly, adorable girl I love to tease. I interpret the as Ow? Awa? You really mean that? I nodded and Hana threw herself onto me where we fell off. I don't think a bathroom or there's a slight vomit smell in the atmosphere. It's the best way to proclaim your eternal love, but I digress. My arms wrapped around her tiny frame and I kissed her so sweetly. That's jumping a few steps, but she might have been. I need to calm down, take a week of water. Don't fucking say that. I want to fucking join her. You thought the my arms wrapped around her tiny frame and I sweetly kiss her so sweetly. She may have tasted like boiling alcohol, but I don't care as much as the moment. Fuck me. No, let's get this over with. Hana was mine and she was mine. That's kind of yandere. Hana was mine. No. Let me bring out the, let's see, voice. Hana was mine and she would be mine forever. Anyway. Before anything else could happen, the paramedics were knocking at the door and I led them to the bathroom so they could take my now girlfriend to the hospital. I stayed one night at the hospital. The night my girlfriend was fine. Damn, already enjoyed the girlfriend title. A bit. That sounds almost Russian. Albeit. More than a little hangover. And the next morning. Huh? Already? And that's the story how I met my wife. I was her name Hana. That's kind of sweet. I do love when the game title is dropped in the game. I did see another another one good for Bleach, like it was, I don't know, either a reel or like a Reddit or something. It's like or maybe on YouTube Shorts or I don't know. It was how the Bleach, like the actual Bleach, the name was gonna be set into the series. It was after the 1,000 year. Like the 1,000 years blood war. Did I say that right? The thousand years blood war. I don't know if I said that right. It was Renji asking Ichigo like, are we some kind of bleach, taking the bloody stain of the world or something like that, or the other way around? Do we take the bloody stain of the world? Are we some kind of bleach? Which was kind of nice. And that's how our story, how I met my wife. I was her name Hana. It was nice. An hour. Oh, damn, didn't expect that to play an actual like full hour. And those are the credits. It was nice and not. I do hope that it was said that you could treat her however you wanted and you still kind of get the ending. That's kind of cute. But it's kind of bad because you could take the most bad decision of ignoring her, leaving her with those guys, and it would be nice if you could have two endings where you didn't get with her if you do choose the bad endings. But I guess. Oh, are there DLCs? Maybe we'll get them into the future. Let me see. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Something like this. Maybe I should took a better background. And we did finish here. There's not. Is it? So it's probably made to be, so you can add like in the future DLCs, maybe. It would be nice if you could make a folder in a collection. So you could like name the folder in a collection something. I guess I'll try just to end and also uninstall you, because I did end you violently, and what a gruesome and violent way to die. Let's see. That's one game down, and like I said, I do think it's gonna be fuck. There's a good chance I'm gonna, I don't know, get sleep like 4 5 p.m. I am AM. I don't want to play though. I don't. Should I should really just straight to stream back. But no, let me put you. You're the one that did annoy me. I'm not gonna play you. Let's play Z.A.T.O. Hopefully you do retain my save, hopefully. I did like it. The character models were extremely nice. They got... how do I explain this? I now realize that I do possess very much streamer's power, and when I do something nice and I want to show it on stream, I can just do this. Let me get it higher. I thought this was cute. It got a very nice, not nice, concise, artistically perfect, now let's say like that, like art style. I do like that pretty much. We are waiting to be installed. I don't know how should I divide those. Hopefully, it's fingers crossed you do retain my save, because some of them don't say like cloud saving, which means they don't have cloud saving, but they may still leave like a save file on my PC. Pretty nice music. Thank you for the very cryptic names, letters, numbers. I can't read that fast, and I would need to start the game over and over again and maybe decode it with something. Well, technically, let's try to do this. Let me load. Do you? Yes, we do. Now, let me do this then. Bam. Let me close you. Other way around. Let me close you. And let me do this. It's going to auto proc. It is. I do like this. It's very, again, this is also very artistic. And I'm sure if I could decode the numbers, I could, you know, like public, my god, my like internet site, I'm sure I can decode them, or ask ChatGPT, surely must know something. This was nice. It was even very intriguing. Even the first time I did play it, it's very attractive. And now let me. That was like display capture. Now let me put it on game capture. I was not fast enough, and there's a good chance that I would kind of lose half of that if I do try to like show it on stream, the whole intro like sequence. Let's see. Ooh, nah, and I'm fucked. If I did only get to this like picture in the gallery, and there is another, let's see, 11 more. There's a pretty good chance I am fucked. And I did play the game for like almost an hour, and I only got one. There's a good chance there's gonna be like a burst of them, like 2 or 3 at a time. So it's not gonna be like 12 hours, but I'm still kind of fucked. Let's see, you. Do you have... So... 4 to 50... So is it you? Let's see, the bell rang and snapped me out of my short-term stupor. I shook my head. Right, I need to get back to the classroom. I doubted Ira was gonna be at the next lesson. Let me get you slightly lower. Something like this. Something slightly higher. I washed my hands for nothing in particular. Holy shit, it's kind of loud. Let me... I do have a feeling that if it's too loud, it's gonna reflect in my mic. And the music was really nice though. I just now realized that. Weeks passed. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through a lesson, then went to a store, then to the library, or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Maybe it's the font that my brain's kind of... well, technically my brain's kind of bug day after day. Huh? Aisha. My notebook. I just left to get a snack from the cafeteria. Where did it go? Vadim, you motherfucker. Oh. How the fuck do I say it? Shibunaya? Shubnia? Nah, I got no idea. I'm gonna do Shimnia. No, fuck. Let me say that again. Shubnia. No, Shub. I don't know if I should the H. So it should be Subeni. Shnubia. Or with the H, with the... I don't know, with the lungs. Shubia. Should be no. Ira, no, fuck, not Ira. I forgot her name. We borrowed your homework for a second. You don't mind, right? Asha, I should say. Asha. It's fine. Thanks, motherfucker. By the way, is this supposed to be you? He lifts a scrap of paper up to me. Oh no. I forgot I left it in there. No. It's just a drawing. Yeah? You sure? It looks like you if you're pretty. It's not me. Haha, whatever you say. Sometimes my class make jokes around with me. Whenever that happens, my thoughts eventually drift to Iran. He still attend classes a bit, albeit irregularly. He always vanishes during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare ask. Something told me she'd say none of her business if I did, and she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I started doing it when I'm walking home from school or the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. That's melodramatic. I do think I was dreaming. The mellow dreaming. I keep thinking about how funny it'd be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it'd be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. It's embarrassing to think about it now, but Ira just walks past me in the corridor. Not even a nod, not even a look in my direction. I guess I won't exactly stand out in the crowd, but no, it's my fault for mumbling. I should have spoken louder, even though it took all my courage just to master that much. Even though I think, ooh, the plant's very nice. I definitely think she should have heard it. Hey, buddy. What? Remember when I give you 50? How the fuck do I say that? Remember when I give you the 50 Capex? Can I have it back? Huh? 50 Capex? I don't know how to say that. When was that again? Last Friday? Jesus. Remember things like that? Can I have it back? Man, I don't even remember taking it. Asshole. I'm sure you're not making things up. Maybe you'll give it to someone else. No, it was you. Jeez. I don't freaking know. It's sufferable. Nah, it's the stop measurement of a ruble. I didn't know that. Jeez, I don't freaking know. It's half a ruble. I forgot her name again. Fuck. Shiba? Who gives a shit? Yeah, why do you care so much? So petty. You probably just lost it or something. How much is a ruble? I don't know. My skip. Snapping to a doorway. It's empty, of course. What am I waiting for? Even if she showed up, what will she do? Make him mug him in front of everybody? That would really be funny. Hey, stop thinking about that. Maybe he really did forget. Who knows? He did not. Assholes like that don't forget. At least shouldn't be upset. It's not that much. You could go to grocery shopping with that, but yo, how much is a ruble if you could go shopping with 50? I forgot the name. It's not the end of the world. It's not exactly. I'm not exactly starving. That's not a good sign. If you say that. Lately I've been eating too much junk. Anyways, yeah. Maybe if I eat less of this stuff, my skin would clear up. That would be nice. Asha, you don't use makeup at all, right? No, I don't. We're not allowed to, though. What are you saying? They allowed it last year. Really? No one's gonna send you home for it, haha. Oh, that's good, I guess. Those girls really talk to me. They're usually pretty nice, though. At least when they're not joking along with those guys. I think one of them likes Vadim. She laughs a lot whenever she says anything to me. I suppose we have a very different sense of humor. But you never tried it, yeah? Makeup? No, never. Seriously? You're like 15 years. 15, oh fuck, not years. You're like 15 already. 14. Same thing. No, same thing. You gotta learn to do it at some point. Especially with that complexion. That's a fucking roast and I have. Don't say that. Well, I'm not really... Hey, how about we help you out? That's... It's not gonna well, is it? It's not gonna end well, chat, is it? Eh? Yeah. Just some light makeup. We'll see what it's like. I hope it's not a clown. I don't know. Come on, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be a clown, isn't it? Alright, but... Yay! Fuck, come here then. I don't think people do unpleasant things on purpose. They do unpleasant things. They do unpleasant things on purpose. Unfortunately, I don't like to lie. Nobody wakes up in the morning with the goal to make someone else feel bad. They do exist. I really believe that that's a misconception and a half. If someone is doing something hurtful, they don't fully understand. They fully understand, but they've got to such a level of fully understanding that they don't care anymore. So they don't even try to understand. They just do it. So I shouldn't wish bad things on people who don't really know they are being mean. Maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't. I can't give you that advice, but be hateful. I shouldn't wish for Hana to appear and interrupt them or scream at them or push them, punish them or anything. You can still hear everyone laughing as I run to the corridor. I'm covering my face. I don't need any teachers saying me like that. At least the toilet is closed so I can wash this mess off quickly. But I should stop falling for those pranks, but bump. I'm just not gonna show. Fuck me then. Sorry. That not makes without thinking. Oh no. The hell? Hana jerks away from me. Can't blame her. I must look like an insane person. Yeah, I look awful. God. I can't even handle her looking at me like that. I'm sorry. Huh? I ran past them. Run. I just need to get to a restroom. I just need to wash it off. After about a month, reality has dawned on me. I keep telling myself that it actually has nothing to do with me. She told me that much. And so in no uncertain terms, she said that I keep repeating it again and again and again and again. But I don't believe it. On some level, I still held on to a faint hope that Hana pitied me. She cared about me for God knows what reason. No, really, what was the reason? For lashing out at the classmate she found annoying. One who just happened to make fun of me. Her not joining in, or telling me she liked my writings. She didn't even say that much. She said they weren't stupid. I need to do something. Oi. Huh? 3 coins clicked against my desk. Ha, so you do know fear, motherfucker. Haha. 20, 10. So he remembered. He was forced to remember. There. You don't want to get your ass beat. Thanks for the... Hey, yo! What the fuck? There, thanks for the unforgettable night. Everybody around erupts in sneakers. Hey, you're a cheap deal. Yeah. Free later? What's this? I'm not even gonna rack my brain trying to. Nah, ha 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 ha. Very funny. Oh please. Asha, get a sense of humor. Your face is dragging down the whole morale. Ah, ha, 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 that's right. You're doing us all this service. Think of your classmates for once. Like, I hate more the instigators around the guide than the guide itself almost. I let myself believe something would change. I thought about it and as if I deserve it. As if I didn't have it good enough before. As if my life had any real problems. Or just being greedy, plain and simple. Getting my hopes up over some silly coincidence. It's all so stupid I can't help but laugh. Ah. But that's okay. I know better now. I was being ridiculous. It's shameful to admit that, but better late than never, right? I got a little too caught up in my own little world. And hey, even if they didn't amount to anything, I still appreciate those little encounters with Tira for what they were, brief but wonderful moment. I could reminisce fondly about the one time I lucked out and saw Rain all scared and confused, or the one time somebody gave my work a compliment, backhanded that it was. I could do that because everybody does that. Everybody has those little things they look back on with a smile. I don't, because I forget. It's beautiful in its own way, is it not? Our whole lives are a series of episodes, both good and bad. It doesn't matter if they grow into a bigger story, because each moment has a lot of merit of its own. Something that I should learn to be content with. It's something I've been perfectly content with until now. Until I decided that what I had wasn't enough. Speaking objectively, what is there to complain about? No, seriously. I live in the prettiest part of our vast country. I have a comfortable roof over my head and my own room. I have 2 living parents. I have wonderful hobbies to enjoy, paper to write on, books to read, TV to watch. I buy myself treats almost every day after I'm done with school. I have good grades. Teachers tell me that I have great potential. My classmates also recognize how serious I am. I help them with their studies when they ask me to. That's right. I've got classmates that I can actually talk to. Guys I can laugh along with even if their jokes don't always land. Even if my sense of humor isn't the best. I have all of this. Right there, right now. Everything that a girl at my age would ever ask for. So why would I act as if it weren't enough? Why the hell? You idiot! I didn't finish that. What? Let me get my angry voice up. Why the hell do you always go along with some bullshit? Looks like she's about to slap me, but instead swings her boot against the snow hill. Then turns around to me and starts roughly sweeping clumps of snow. Stuck to my clothes. Stuck my throat. My whole body feels slightly numb. When I start to speak, my voice comes out quicker than expected. Hira, how do you know this? Doesn't matter. I heard that asshole Grain giggling about it. Can you stand? Yeah. I clumsily get up, my limbs feeling rigid. I know you shouldn't sit on concrete when it's cold. I wouldn't normally, but there was nowhere else to sit near the school back entrance and my legs were starting to get tired. I fell heartily Shake the snow of my skirt and thighs. The flakes fall gently on the ground below. I look at Hina. Her face is... Huh. The word concern flashes in my head, but I probably learned I'm not good at judgment like that. I shouldn't be presumptuous. It's a bad habit of mine. I shouldn't flatter myself. I shouldn't, but the question escapes before I manage to cut myself short. So why are you here? What do you mean, why? I told you, Glenn was bragging about sleeping with you, that stupid letter. Sleeping you to that stupid letter. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Huh? Well, this doesn't have anything to do with you, does it? As soon as I said that aloud, I realized I messed up. I really did. Now she's going to punish me. She's going to punch me for real. She's going to punch me and never speak to me again. I don't even want to say sorry, just brace myself for the incoming blow. Physical, verbal, I don't care. I've earned it. No, not really. It doesn't concern me at all. Just annoying. That's so... Yeah. It pisses me off. And you piss me off too. I don't get you. You know it wasn't real. There's no way you believe that, right? Right. I didn't believe it. I'm not that stupid. I looked down at the moist and crumpled letter. I forgot I was still holding the oldest trick in the book. Love letter? A love letter? No, fuck me. I didn't rewatch this, guys. I didn't rewatch this. A love letter? Prank? Really? Who would have fallen for that? I said that she brought a piece of paper and something about its whole existence felt extremely sad to me. You wanna burn it? Huh? I have matches. Oh, no, thanks. I have a feeling it's gonna get burned regardless, but it's wet anyways. I fold the letter and shove it into my pocket. It will get damp inside, but I don't care. I can't throw it away. A fake confession is still a confession in the end. That's kind of sad. Those words didn't choose to be written. And sincerely, it's okay. Even if this whole thing isn't real. I met Tira today, and I came after those weeks of praying. Here I came. Thank you. Yeah? I smiled at her. Even after I said I had to tell you that no, like as I was saying to myself, to the world I knew I was lying. I couldn't throw away that last dumb scrap of hope I had. That small inventory thought that crept into my mind whenever I was slightly lonelier than usual. Even if it took so long, she finally came. I didn't do anything really. Okay, tsundere. Flustered. Kira's flustered. She flustered? Really? That's cute. That's just so cute. Huh? What's with you? Alright. Grinning like an idiot. Sorry. That's a happy face. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm going home. What? Already? Yeah, give me quick. Once over. You. Take care. Yeah, okay. Bye bye. We wave at each other and I watch her disappear behind the corner. I hesitate. Maybe I shouldn't. It feels like there is so much I want to say to her. I don't know what or why, but I just know that there's a lot. I turn and walk a couple of steps into the direction of my home. No. Changing my mind, I run back. Crap, my legs are so stiff. I turn the same corner past me, not even a minute ago, and she's already gone. Nice. That's no, it's not deep enough to leave clear footprints. Not that I be desperate enough to follow. Huh. When does Charlotte live in such a rush? It's okay. My life doesn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I just sat for a lesson, then went to the store, then to a library for a walk, and then it got dark. Headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmate jokes around me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts immediately drift to Hero. He still attends class, albeit regularly. She always vanishes during break, so I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare ask. Something told me she would say, none of your business, if I did. And she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did when I was walking home from school or the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how fun it'd be if I bumped into Hero. I thought the interesting would be if we talked. I even tried to stay longer and start to take new routes. And as naive as I was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Again and again. Walking and walking. Praying and praying. Do you asshole ever shut up? Huh? This bitch. Nobody saw her enter the class, even was too busy whistling and laughing. And she caught me in a pretty dumb pose. Well, that's on me. I wouldn't have chosen there if I knew she would see me like that. Though choosing truth was playing with those guys. I'm not sure what's worse. Oh well. I'm saying all this, but I got what was coming to me. I chose to embarrass myself once, and I did. I kept begging, thinking, wishing as hard as I could for her to appear, and she did. And now, despite the overwhelming shame, I feel so happy that I might explode. I walks for desk, barely managing to pays me a passing glance. All the boys got out of her way. Only Grain doesn't. Move. Nah. What's the rush? You're gonna get punched. Come play with us too. Huh? Haha, dude, you serious? Come on, come now. Come on. Have some fun for the change. Look. Asha's having fun, right, Asha? Please don't look. Yes. See? It doesn't flinch. Out of my way. Or what? Gonna throw a chair at me? Take my surprise, camera puts down back and fuck. It hits the fan really quick. Take my surprise, camera puts the bag underneath his desk. She starts digging through it without saying a word. Again, let's out a awkward chuckle. What? Got a grenade in there or something? She looks at him. Huh? What? Ooh! Something chucked at him. Yeah! He turns back, bumping into another student. Huh? What the fuck? Everyone shifts away. What was that? Huh? What the hell? You! Something silver shines in your hand. Hey, yo! What is that? I don't know the name in English, but I don't know what that is. It's like a measure. It doesn't have the pencil part. Something silverly shines in your hands. It's a bow compass. Do you know that? Another knowledge gain. A bow compass. Is that? Haha, you serious? You don't say anything. Then don't feel the slow murmurs that quickly turn into jeers. Psycho, nutcase, crazy bitch. Lower the compass and makes way to her desk, looking unbothered. just not like last time. Just saves me without acknowledging my existence. Maybe some onlookers know most people think she didn't plan on having me at all, and that's what I'm inclined to think as well. Yet my unreasonable heart still elated, and what I'm getting some really silly thoughts. 2 times that he lashed out, again more than 2 times she saw him laughing at my expense. That can't be a coincidence, right? Of course it can. It was only 2 times. 2 times and weeks apart. You really need to think otherwise. Yes, I guess you're right. It's the only logical train of thought. I should agree. I would agree. Only. I didn't do anything, really. If only I didn't show up that day. It's been 2 weeks since then, and I haven't stopped role-playing that moment in my mind. Replaying that moment in my mind over and over and over and over and over and over. I didn't get sad about it, ignored me as color, and not anymore. Because in that moment I got all the justification I could ask for. It was everything that I could have hoped for. But I'm still a very greedy person. It's still not good enough. I still keep looking for her when I'm out. It's almost ridiculous how hard it can be to catch a person in a town this small. So at some point I started to wonder. And so my classmates regularly just on and about, strolling the main street or the courtyards, the community center and the store, at the cafe. They weren't hard to run to, but this era spent all her free time at home, which could be the case, but that didn't sound like something she would do. From what I've heard and assume she didn't have the best relationship with her parents, spending hours on end in a home like that every day. No, I really doubt that. The other more probable option was that she preferred the outskirts. Maybe she didn't want to be bothered. That sounded like her. Well, despite that being highly likely, I was hoping to do just that, bother the heck out of her. Haha, I feel almost brave about it. That I could not let get past, would push me away, she would even attack me. Wow. But for some reason I really think she would. Everett halted. Oh. Hey. Hi. The vents near the research institute expel hot air. Nobody really goes there aside from the staff coming out for a smoke. I never ran into any, but the ground here it's littered with cigarette butts, and so it's a safe bet in my book. Why is it here of all places? Again? Huh? How many times can you buy into stupid pranks? They seriously sent you all the way here? What? No! I didn't get any letters after that. I'm just taking a stroll. A stroll? Here? Yes? Okay. That gives me an... How the fuck do I say that? It gives me an... In the crew. In the Crilus? Oh fuck. Incredulous. Look. Do you like smoke? No, I don't. Why? It's a smoking area. Yes, I know that. You wanna try them? Huh? What? The kids and adults alike don't try smoking. It's not good. I can attest to that. It's not good. A black hole of suffering awaits, and not me, an abyss, a truly black hole of suffering. And I was fortunate enough to... What? Smoking? Mm-hmm. No, thank you. Okay. He shrugs. Bah. Awkward start. I can let it end here. I need to just, and what about you, Ira? What about me? Why are you here? What? Were you at the institute? Yeah? Something like that? My mom works here. She forgets her lunch sometimes. Oh, you bring her lunch? That's what I said. That's so sweet. Eh? I mean, it's really nice you to look out for your mom. It's whatever. It's not. I know it's not. We heard about her family, the fact that she still goes out her way like that. It's really amazing. The thought of doing something like that for my parents had never really crossed my mind. I mean, if I were told to deliver something, I would, but here it's different. She wouldn't do something just because she was ordered to. She really have to really care about it. Haha, crap. That proves it. Ian and I weren't cut from the same cloth. When I would spend my day looking for an excuse to stave off the minute I have to come home, here is cooking, packing lunch, and getting to the edge of our town. That goes against everything I've heard, but it makes so much sense. That hardly does. That's why I never see her on the street. That could be another million things. That's why she doesn't have the time to sit at the cafe. That could be another million things. That's why she doesn't idle away the community center. That's another million things. That's why she's such a caring person. That's another million things. That's why I'm such a piece of trash. Hey, yo! What with the bringing the enemy morale up and bringing your own down? Don't... Comparison is the devil. Don't bring out the... Don't extremize. Don't extreme... How the fuck do you sound? Don't... Extreme... fuck. Don't maximize the extremes of... like comparison. Bring yourself so down that you can make the other people in your mind look better. No. Ooh! That was clean as fuck. Let me save here. No, let me save one before. No, I can go back. Fuck. Save. I like the switch up was very... No, she only said her mom forgets her lunch sometimes. Exactly. Lunches are prepared in advance. It doesn't take long to... Ooh, but you're doing again, you're being way too negative on the subject right now. You are being... That's very bipolar. Like behavior, being very... Well, there could be another things, but I read as bipolar. You're very constructive on the other side, like a few seconds ago, like 50 seconds ago, you're very constructive about the whole situation. And now you're being extreme that it doesn't mean anything, that it doesn't take long for her to get to the institute, even if you walk from the other side of town. Yes, that's true. She still have plenty of time, or spare time. That doesn't work. This explanation doesn't work. Ira walks back into the building. Do I need an explanation? It's none of my business. It's not. I'm not so delusional. I'm not so delusional as to believe we're close enough to share something like that. That'd be nice, but it's not how things work. Things work like this when Ira is in the room. Rain doesn't talk to me as much when she isn't. I wish she would be. Your friend's not here today. VOD. Who? Asha, who do you think? Oh, you're not really my friend. You're Pitbull then. Pitbull? Hey, that's the spot on. You can make harmless jokes around with a chick without her throwing conviction fit? Conviction fit, I don't know. It's annoying as shit. You think we're friends? Well, not really. It looks like they're picking up on it. When you're reacting like that to me being used as a laughing stock. So it wasn't just me? It's not just my wishful thinking? That's nice to hear, even if I still don't know for sure. It's the most comforting thing I heard out of Vladim's mouth to date. At least barely shows up. Yeah, they'll probably hear her before New Year's with the attendance record. Good riddance. That's right. I can't possibly be meeting the minimal attendance requirements. I don't know about her grades, but wait, I don't think they can expel her, huh? Why not? I'm the only school in town. Where else she was going to go? Damn. Good point. Well, her parents can just send her away. You mean to another town? Yeah. To a relative or something? What? No! Oh man, no, I'll just say that. Everybody pretended to be surprised when that happened. No. No. I hate how they're right. I hate that I can see that happening. Everybody talks about it. Oh, here it's nuisance in our household. It's been like that for a long time. But still she forgets her lunch sometimes. It can't happen. No! It can't. It's not fair. They can't send her away. She can't go. She's so nice. She cares. She does. Maybe not for me, but for her family. Why she would send her away? It's just so cruel. They can't do that. If they do, then it'll be all over. If they do it, then won't die. Holy fuck, that was fast. We just started. I don't know what. I can't even call talking. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. Even if she just tolerates me, even if she doesn't want anything to do me, I don't care. This can't happen. This physically cannot happen. I raise my hand to look through the window. Yes, if you switch your head on the left, it almost looks like a statue's head, like very poetical statue's head, like on the side broken and some snow on top of it. Anyway, or like a hand, if those are the fingers. Anyway, the snow is falling lightly on the yard. But it's probably mostly a pine? I don't know, what's the name in English? The Christmas tree, fuck. The Christmas tree. Fuck me, what's the name of the actual tree? I don't think it's that. I don't know if it's name of pine. Pine is a class of trees, not a tree. Maybe it's also a tree, a pine tree. Well, there is a pine tree, but... Well, it's also a class of tree, right? The pine leaves, the spiky ones. A lot more trees than pines actually do have them, right? Hopefully. The dark pine. Oh, so it is. Is it a Bruce? Now that you remember, is the Christmas tree a Bruce? I don't know. The dark pine branches sway under its weight. The long grey clouds glide placidly across the tundra, far past the fences, past the mountain ridge, so far away that I can picture it, so far away that my mind circles twice around the earth, comes back to the spot I'm sitting in. The world is way too gentle. It's been so kind to a grateful brat like me. So If I earn this world good grace, why can't I, person so much more deserving, do the same? What does a person like that have to do? I need to sneeze. Anyway, back to it. And is there anything I can do? Ooh, I'm kinda cold. Fuck. A bird flies past the window. Yeah. What? I'm really using I'm really using all of my luck those days. Yes, it's smoking in the girl's bathroom, just like she did when I first talked to her. Some snowflakes blow into the room and stick to her hair. It's gotten colder. Maybe you shouldn't sit so close. I know you don't like. I know you don't like going to class much, but you could really get kicked out like that. Is that why you came here? To tell me that? I know that. I'm not stupid. I I don't think you are. You just really not care. And why says if I say you'll get sent away, and your parents will send you to live with a relative. That's true? Probably, yeah. Yeah. Of course it's true. I know it was when I asked the question. Maybe if you just cleaned up, stop skipping now, then maybe you don't have to go. Fuck. How do I say that? And you're having hard time with studies. I can help. We could go to the library or something, and then there's 1 month left. It's not gonna work. I get it. My voice is shaking. It's better if I keep staring at my shoes. It's okay. That's about what I expected. Of course, I'm just pointless to cram at this point. It's just an excuse. A selfish ploy to get some scrap of Ira's time before she goes. I wonder, did I do the same one? Toshia moved away. It's only been 3 years, but now that I think about it, it's all so hazy. I was a very different person then, I'm sure. At least I didn't humiliate myself like this. Hey. Thanks. No, I didn't do anything. It's just a damn suggestion. It was nice of you. Nice. Right. He doesn't know. Thinks I'm doing... He doesn't know. She thinks I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. You are. It's just not fair. Really. She really is too good of a person. Are you not going to the toilet? Oh. Actually, since you're here, have you seen anyone hiding a diary nearby? Diary? Yes. You know, the one we use for class. Maybe you've seen it. Something like that lying around. Its here expression darkens. Don't worry, we're just playing a game. I guess the guy just got carried away. I've checked the whole class and the corridors. Probably someone really obvious, but I'm just not good. I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. When I hid Igor's pencil case, they found right away. He throws the cigarette's butt out the window and hops off the windsill. Without saying a word, she storms past me, but I grab onto the edge of her dress just as she's about to leave. Wait, I said it's fine. You're playing the game, really. Please, don't get into more trouble because of me. I wasn't going to. Huh? I have an idea what it is. It was grayish, right? No. Fuck, how do I say that? Shurikov. Same difference. Shucks. On the corridor, I tag behind. I'm not sure what place Ira has in mind, but it became immediately clear that she makes a sharp turn to the right. Wait, serious? She swings open the door, the boys' restroom, and loudly marches in. Gah! Some poor guy tumbles out, almost colliding in her. Sorry? We're so sorry. He turns, shakes his head at me in disbelief. I mean, what's there to say? I follow Ira to the bathroom. The smell is so worse in this one. What do you expect? I look around and see Ira's hand reaching one above the stalls. There is it. My diary. Right above the tiny window at the top. Her steps on the toilet bowl. Please be careful. It's fine. She grabs onto flush things. I don't hope she doesn't fall. Thanks. Squirrel way above, then using an anchor she used for the windstorm. Catch. Pop. I clasp the diary in my hands. It's really been all along. I look up at Ira, who's now awkwardly trying to get down. Why? Thank you. You should help. Yeah. Oh. What? Bam. Hope it was not the head or anything dangerous. Ira almost loses her band when jumps in time. Bowls makes a loud clang as she hops off. Wow. Are you okay? Yeah. Let's get off here. You think it's broken? No, I didn't say anything. But why would I be in a men's toilet? Gross. I see. The diversion technique. Thank you again. How'd you know you're down in the boys' room? I think Shuriuk? Hey, yo, I'm going to the ladies' room? No, actually, I expected they put you in there. I just didn't have the courage to enter. You can't keep doing this. I know. I should have checked that from the start. Instead of running the whole school like a... No. You can't keep going along with it. It was just a game. It wasn't. No, really. Just playing around. Bullshit. You know damn well that they're doing. Not your friends. You never said they were. Then why don't you tell them to piss off? For once in your life, I can't. You like being a victim that much? Hey, yo, stop hitting with the heavy hitters. You don't go. It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It will only get worse. Not that bad. And I wouldn't. I can't. I can't just say something like that to them. I'm sorry. Why the hell not? Well, I wouldn't be right, and for the love of... It's not like I never tried you before, but when I say something you just make fun of me, and nothing changes. So freaking what? Who cares what they say? Just don't bother with them. I'm not like you. You can just do that. You can talk like I don't care when everybody's laughing. Just get look at people and die like that. And when I go along with it, at least they talk to me. And I know you're okay on your own, but what's your plan? Huh? That's it? You're gonna spend the next 3 years like that? Seriously. Excel sharply. You don't even look annoyed anymore. I can't get that. I'm also disappointed in myself. Asha. Oh, the first time I've seen her actually speak her name. Yes? You know I'm leaving soon. That's right. I understand what she's getting at. Unspoken rule. Garen and his friends have been taking up to holding themselves back when he was around. The real cowardly reason I'm so terrified of her going away. I don't know what to do. Why can't I stop? The hand she's been dealing with is much worse than mine. until I am whining and clinging to her like a leech. I should go on helping. I should not telling her to get her act together, and yet I can't think of a single thing to give to her. Write me a poem. Huh? A poem? Why? What kind of question is that? Because I like him. Really? You like them? You like my poems? I also ask. That's... Thank you very much. I mean, yes, of course. I would like to know. You want it to be about something, or maybe in a specific matter? I'm not a poem taker, so I don't know what that is. Or maybe it's something that's translated in English and I don't get. I don't care. Anything. Alright. I'll think of something then. I'll try. Yeah. You do that. Hana checks her wristwatch. I gotta go. See you soon. See you around, I guess. Alrighty? Yeah, alright. See you around. She waves her hand and leaves. I watch her walking down the empty corridor, empty. I really stayed in this school for way too long. The shadows always stretch along the hallway, tall and dark. My heart is pounding. I should get along. I should get going too. My life doesn't exactly change. Day after day, I went to school the same day. I sat through a lesson, then went to a store. Ah, fuck. My brain is shutting off. Then to the library for a walk. My brain is really shutting off. Fuck. I went to school the same way. I sat through lessons, then went to the store, then to a library or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my brain is really fucking shutting off. Sometimes my classmates jokes around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts inwardly drift to Ira. She still attends classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked where to. I kept imagining scenarios in my head, not just what I was being laughed at. I did when I was walking home from school or the store or wandering the streets killing time. I keep thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into her. I thought how interesting it would be if we laughed, if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes, and as naive as it was to behave that way, I keep doing it. Ira. Hi. What are you doing here? Ira points the cigarette. Oh, no, I mean, what are you doing at the center? Counted on some books. Oh, so you go to a library. What are you reading? Tough. You don't wanna say? You don't like it. Huh? Why not? It looks like she's really weighing out the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. That's kind of unfair though, isn't it? The other week I finished The Plague by Camus. Never did it. It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. Very visceral, but I enjoy it a lot. Not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah? What was it? It was basically that evil is an inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it will never be for good. And even if you do good things in times of crisis, there will be always be even some greater forces spiking your guns. Yeah, sounds about right. Huh? I guess there are okay people in this world, but that's a lot of more dirtbags. Really? That's pretty depressing way to look at it. That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met someone I call dirtbag. You serious? Vladim right there. Fine. Well, she's not that bad. Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everybody's trying to the best they can. Most people don't want to cause anyone pain, right? Actually, I think that's something chemists and I can agree on. Yeah, right. Everyone's so nice, where's all the... If everybody's so nice, where's all the great evil coming from? You think it's some natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment, and there are really horrible, awful things that happen every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear, but not evil. There's that famous judge. Dioceanus or something from ancient Greece, I think. Anyway, he said evil is not a being, for it is where it wouldn't totally evil. Evil has no place among being. Okay? So, oh shit! Nah, I need to save this. Okay, so Hitler's not evil. Yeah. That's another extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? I mean, he wasn't. It wasn't his natural quality. I don't think that. So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists. It's freaking everywhere. It just because there is a reason for it doesn't make it better. Of course not. I just don't like it when it's described as something omnipresent. Omni what? It's like, doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we're not born with being some big evil force inside of us. I doubt the universe is indifferent. What? The universe ain't a person, because it's different. Well, yes, it's not. I know that, but it's kind of a being, right? Since the very being is pure by default, so it's the universe because it's the idea of being itself, right? I'm not making sense, am I? You're not. Sorry. So it's whatever. About what I expect. What does that mean? You're weird. Hey, you don't compliment me like that. You say weird things. Then I felt a lump running in my throat, but then I realized something. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Huh? Like everybody's good deep down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. That's a sweet world you're living in. How do you do it? If I were you, I would be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier. Fuck. Oh, shit, my back. Let me. Fuck. Nah, I didn't realize my back was having this much pressure. I need to stretch for a second. My man noises came out a lot when my back is hurting. That's what I'm kind of like muting my mic when I like sneeze or anything. I don't think chat. Well, there's not anybody here, but chat in the future. I'm putting good habits in place. I don't think chat in the future would like to hear my man noises. I don't know, I'm starting to become like an old unk. I'm sure there's level to this shit, but I groan every time I get up or sit down. I feel the unk in me growing every time I do that. Generally unk behavior. I don't think I'm gonna take I felt my spine rearranged like a vertebrae. I'm gonna pause. Keep like stretching for a minute or two. This game is pretty nice though. I expect it to be way fucking darker. But it was not. And hopefully, how do I say hopefully in the past? I'm glad. Let's throw the hopefully away. I'm glad that it was not that dark. I don't know, from the offset it did I did see any content warnings, which should have been a kind of green flag that was not that dark. But I got a vibe that it's gonna be dark. It is dark though, don't get me wrong. Living with the ever-present doubt in your mind that everybody has, how do you say, you doubt everybody's intention towards you. Not the bad doubt like you are suspicious or paranoid, but you actually doubt because of your self-worth. Everybody's like intention and actions towards you to a certain level that why are they nice to me? It's everybody actually nice to me, or it's just a thing that they do for everybody? Why would someone be good to me? Or it's just that they're good to everybody and so on and so forth. That's mostly self-worth, a problem of a self-vision maybe. I don't know if it's necessarily a self-worth problem, but it's a self-vision problem, like how do you see yourself, and if you see yourself as something not, I don't know, deserving good, I guess you would doubt why someone would do you like anything good to you. And it's not even the most darkest phase of that problem, because the most darkest phase is you actually doubting or being suspicious of someone doing good to you, and taking that the opposite extreme. Like when someone tried to help you, you'd instantly jump the steps of asking yourself, like thanking them, asking yourself why they help me, coming to a somewhat conclusion or realization, and going straight to they must want something from me, want to do me bad, even though the intention is purely helpful. That's the most extreme case of that situation of self-viewing. And I'm pretty sure it is connected to self-worth, but I don't think it's a problem of self-worth innately, even though it is very adjacent to it, the problem. Because the problem of self-worth is kind of more how do I say this? It's more broad than just self-viewing how you see yourself. The problem with self-worth is that if you do believe that long enough, extreme enough, and repeated enough, you actually fucking change your cognition. Like you start seeing reality as another way. Like certain things, how do I explain this? It's the same. Let's do the same example with good. It's not you being suspicious as someone doing good to you. It's you being confused as someone doing good to you. When your self-worth is so low, you actually are actually confused. You do not feel like you do not deserve it. You actually don't understand why someone would want to do you any good or try to help you or something like that. It's actually very cognition shattering when you realize why would someone ever want to help you as a person. And I do get that another extreme, the most extreme self-worth, I do think it's way lower than you yourself thinking and feeling you don't deserve anything. Is you actually technically brainwashing yourself, I do think that's the correct term. Brainwashing yourself for years that you deserve nothing, are nothing, that you actually get confused and like do not understand when somebody does want to help you. Like you wash yourself of the any thoughts of how do I say this? Any thoughts of anything fuck, how do I explain that? Like you bathe yourself in your brainwashing, that you actually believe that not believe, fuck. You actually implement in yourself the seed of like not yourself, you start forgetting yourself basically. You start erasing yourself, so every equation or every problem, every event, everything that does include you, you do not include yourself in that, even though other people would with a normal mind do that. Like when I don't know if they would do that with everything, with trying to help, with trying to do something in a group setting or in a personal setting, one-to-one, they would think about, even to the barest of minimum of human beings would think about, like, I don't know, taking themselves a big jug of water and having 2 glasses of water on the table, and they also put you one. Maybe sometimes they don't, maybe sometimes they expect you, if you're thirsty, to put yourself, but they do put you one out of, I don't know, respect. You maybe you go to their house, and the problem is there is a good chance that if you are that brainwashed yourself, you would look at them weird, like, why did you do that? I didn't ask, I didn't, even though you may be in a situation extremely thirsty, you didn't ask, you didn't mention it, but maybe if they did see it on your face, something like that, and you would be extremely perplexed, like, why did that happen? Why would anyone like try to, how to say, anyone be able to read your emotions if you, something like that. I don't know, I do start talking nonsense. It was extremely nonsense what I was saying, so ignore it. Pain. I don't like that. I don't like that. Angrier. Wow. Even angrier? Yes. I'd be 100 times as best. Scary. You bet. Imagine you're throwing 100 chairs. That's nice. 100 chairs flying towards certain 100. Hey, yo! Arted Vladim's. Chairs flying, bow compass is swinging. Yeah, it's like a Bodhisattva. What the? I don't think that's the correct term. Eva is like a Bodhisattva. Dozen of hands. Half of them are for holding furniture. Half of them are for stationery. The hull of chairs and compass. That's a very nice mental image. A hollow drawn with a compass. Every new compass draws another hollow. 100 times more compass, 100 times more hollows. They are surrounded by 100 hollows. We talk Gretel by longer. Just idle chatter while she finished her smoke. I tell her about the books I read recently. My impression, what the fuck? My impressions? My interpretations? Nah, I don't know what this means. I probably can guess, but I'm not exactly used to sharing those. My thoughts came out sounding dumb and crumbled. She kept listening though. Every time I say something, I search for a face or size of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh jeez, I feel so happy. I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh, really? Yeah, plans. I understand. But no, those signs kind of interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. And sorry for the stupid philosophy talk. Shut up with the freaking apologies. I just said thanks. Sorry. Ira gives me a look of threatening, so I cut off myself. Right. And I hope you enjoyed them. She nods in approval. Oh, and the books I read. Romance? They were, yes? I don't know what those are. Angelique Q? Yeah? Bane Golden. Angelique Q. Yeah, if you're gonna repeat that, I don't understand. That, again, pre-watch. So I thought it's pre-watch. The romance series? Yeah. it's historical. It's not just lovey-dovey stuff, you know. I know my mom really likes them. They seem wonderful. I just never got to read them, and I didn't expect you to intro. They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? I just, if you wanna read something historical or whatever, they're right. Okay. I remember that. It looks like she's about to say something else, but she turns out of her heels and stomps away. You? Yes, you see her around. Yeah, disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the rigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. And I really talked. I never would have guessed. We were nicer than I imagined. And I had no idea. She likes books like that, huh? Yeah, likes novel like that. So wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Every new thing I learn about her is so wonderful that the last I need to meet with her again. I want to talk about more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little bit about herself. It kind of feels like I've hogged the entire conversation. Now as I think about that, it was really self-centered of me. Next time I'll have to ask her more questions. I'll ask her more about the books she likes. Maybe we could talk about movies. I wonder what her favorites are. No, it's a red flag and I don't like it. Does she also like romance films? That would be cute. I usually prefer detective films, but I enjoy all kinds of movies. So if you wanted to watch something, maybe we could go on the cinema. That would be so much fun. It's gonna be a long time since I've gone there. I need to see her again. Hopefully this is not a red flag, hopefully. She skips even more than usual. Fuck. I always, I read what it says, and I always put my own twist on it because I think it's more correctly. But I am no author, so I can't do that. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up with the class if you're not getting expelled anyway, I guess. Fuck, the other way around. No point in keeping up with the class if you're going to get expelled anyway, I guess that's what modus operandi is. To some degree I understand that, but I still wish she should have her face from time to time, only for one lesson. I probably wouldn't even talk if she came. It doesn't work like that, skipping. You can't leave if you do come, but you need to. It's a whole skill in itself. It's not something we ever do in classes, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough. What's it, yeah? Sure. Huh? You're all smiles, finally. Taking my advice to heart. What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change. Great to see, really. Yes, he's great. I'm so proud of you. I feel that smug somewhere. Where's the catch? How about washing your hair next? That green makes you look like a basket case. Thanks, Vadim. I'll do that. You're welcome. He grabs my English notebook off the table. Paying for my services. Trying to check her along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't today. I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bob me to her again. I'll walk the whole Oh, hey, yo, what determination. I'll walk the whole town up and down so we can see each other. I'll scout every corner of this place to find her. I feel a red flag coming. I hate it. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk all over possible routes, there is no guarantee I'll run into Ina. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking, but there is so little left time, so little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments while you're here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fulfill this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. Hira, hi. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, it's you. She sighs with some extra relief and irritation. I barely hold a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It really worked. I spotted Hira between the rows of garages on the top of the town. She was crouching down by the wooden wall, hugging a thermos with one hand and holding a cigarette in the other. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer. She shakes her head and looks at the ground. The rush of joy that washed over me when I first noticed her had begun to dwindle. When I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen her curl up in that way before. Everything up her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She muttered something. Huh? Ing on me? What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I took a tentative step toward where a skull stopped me dead in my tracks. You spying on me now? No. We're just talking here. The gadget? Yes. He gives me a look of such contempt. I send a shiver down my spine. Why? I'm not lying. Really? You are lying now. I'm always take those walks after school. After going to the same morning overtime, so sometimes I go to here. Or to the barracks. A couple of times around the helipad. You know, the one over there, that's right. As I speak, I see the express slowly change from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Why then? Did she hear something bad about me? Ooh, I don't think she believed a word of Garrett's. I mean, I usually stroll on the main street, near the community center. It all get colder, so it's better to change it outdoors while I can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she will stop being mad at me. I need to keep going, I need to keep talking because that's what I want to do now. I want to talk, so I have, because I can't waste time this moment. Recover from this, I can cheer her up and we'll clear everything up. She won't think that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can bear having her glare at me in silence. And the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky bright, you can see going to the town trend. What I mean is I didn't think you'd be here. It's a lie. Well, more of a half truth. I hope she'd be here, I hope she'd be whenever I want. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. Just staring at me. For a moment her eyes softened, but then she closed them as if looking at me. Fuck. Just stares at me for a moment and her eyes softened, but then she closes them as if looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. God. Can I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond to something like, why are you apologizing again? Cut it out or even just whatever is fine. But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. Cold wind blows into my face. The mound of snow on garage roof looks smooth and soft. When blizzard hits, they will completely get buried. I like to have a snow hill. I like to have a snow hill from over me too. They look cozy. Nah, actually, on the rotella, there is her thermos. I guess tea would be an obvious answer, but if I'm one of those people that like to have some warm soup with them, that would be cute. I should have asked her about it. I feel like I'm going to cry. Hey, you got any plans for New Year's? What plans? I'll be, I'll be with my folks. Nah, I mean after that. My sister's going on a party with other upperclassmen. Oh, you serious? Think we could sneak in? No, I don't want to hang out with her. Man, come on. They're gonna have the older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10. Oh, I bet. Mishna will be there. Looks she talked like she would talk to you. Hey, you don't know that? I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. Ugh, that's true. Where are you going then? Whose place? No, mine. I got a grandpa coming. I can host you. Ma, me either. Admin? No way. Dad's been. He's kinda tired recently. Ah, really? Yeah. Whatever though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear ya. I'm also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? But you don't know. You don't know. Figures. It's the end of the year. Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. Only to help mom decorate the house. Very mindful about that. I feel like all of us kind of forget about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but had not been a cause for celebration. All I could think about the day counting down to the moment that I would move away. Hannah. She's been absent again. I'm not surprised. It just really. I wish I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again. What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time I meet a book. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. That may be a small gift. That might be worth though. And I won't get any more allowance till next week. What could I buy with this spare change? Maybe a treat will do. Waffle? Wish like a waffle. Ah, what the hell? She was a freaking dog. Why did my own dog go to some weird places with her? Gah, I should just shut up, focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do those days. Difficult. But let's try. There. No. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk quite a bit better. The building, the sky, the light. Everything around is friendlier. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. Though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. You can really get sick from this. It has been getting colder after all. Your routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. And not just the temperature. The paths and the outskirts get snowed over, so turning them through trees tires me really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself with the scarf, it feels like my face is being pelted. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closed at 6, so no, for sure not. Oh well. You're ready, putting the New Year decoration. Everything's lined with lights. Oh, and there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall and bare for now. Well, I like it as it is. The way that snow rests on the branches make it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. Wish the forest was so prickly, then I look around some more. The streets are empty, save for a couple of adults I saw walking down to the bar. Hard to imagine there'd be a lot of people out on an evening like this. Why would have been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There is no elevator, but then again it's only 5 floors. I made my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my mind. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having is the perfect plan for the evening. There's outdoor, kind of uninviting, but that's just my opinion. Fuck, but that's just my opinion. I bet that gets find it quite welcoming. This fucking bending on the bars is so fucking true. Especially they should have put a wire one when one is missing and replace it with a wire. Oh my fucking god, this looks so. It's so familiar. Anyway, let's keep this. Let's say though, judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. Empty. The only sound is the faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes, thank God, no visitors today. I hang my wet coat on up to dry, take off my shoes and quietly go down to the corridor. Hi Dad. Hello. I don't even stop to peek into your room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it'll be calm. Oh no, it's gonna get dark, fuck. When I exit the bathroom, I hear the soft voice for the kitchen. Out with friends again? Mm-hmm. Hi. Mom nods her head. Standing in front of her, she's smoking again. I go in out, open the window, then turn off the light. She squints at the brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite of her and wait for water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. Not awkward per se. I just take the oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drift in my direction. What about you, this kind of thing, in our own way? Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. I don't like locking myself in here. It looks cozy as hell. I do it every time, and every time I'm surrounded with those nasty thoughts. Can't even spend some time with your own mother. You run away from her, even though she said so hard. She has it so hard, so hard. You traitor. Brat. Ungrateful. Flinch. Selfed. Give that kind of self flagellation that goes nowhere. But I do think that if I bet myself and I will be forgiven. That happens every time. It changes nothing. It's pointless. So I distract my thoughts. I distract my attention elsewhere. What I was going to do? What was I? Oh, right. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notes. He asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. She likes my poems. Haha. No one has ever said that to me before. Well, Tosha did. Well, that was years ago. That poem. The one that Rain read. What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. What was it? That's it. Don't do me like this. At least put it in English so I can read. On dark. Damp. Nah, fuck. Let me. No. No. Fuck. Fuck. No. Fuck off. I want to see the poem. Where's the last quick save? I hate when this happens. Holy damn, so long. Shit. This is. Thank God. There's a skip. Holy shit, there is. I've read so much. And I did say I was gonna do a smaller stream today. I didn't. It's almost 3 hours. I guess a good game does captivate you long enough. No. I'm gonna read the poem and, well, I'm gonna play one on bit to see if there's another. Yes, the question if I do press skip is gonna. Oh well.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно, не рви наряд свой белоснежный и спи спокойно.
There's no way I can read that. So loud. Yeah, so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Rain was too nice, but at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Hira liked it, so maybe it's not all that bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Mira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me last time I saw her. I don't know why. I messed up a lot. I really messed up a lot. I doubt she was bad. I doubt she was a bad mood because of me. But I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I've been trying, but I can't just let the words flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. And like a kid that's only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know where she'll show up at school again. Bumping to her on the street is tough, bad, especially with the weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. I'm gonna enjoy this to hell and back. And when I hand the poem to Ina, then it'll be all worth it. My back is gonna hurt like hell. Serious, my back doesn't hurt when I stay in one place, but the moment I get up, oh, shit, already feel it. It's numb. No, my wrist washer. My wrist is so tired. I'm gonna totally wear down this poor eraser at this point. At this rate, I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just a bit annoying. Even though I ask my classmates to be more careful, they always forget about it. I don't know to. I didn't used to do that before, but now whenever I learn the textbook, so I safely ask them not to doodle on it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over. I can hand them back to the library like that. I get in trouble if the teacher sees it. I lean back in my chair. A week. That's how long it's been since I've last seen her. Not exactly new for her to skip several days at a time, but a whole week. Nobody else seems to be bothered though. I shouldn't be either. It's not her job to be my I don't want to call it pitbull cupcake. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing new, nothing bad. Maybe Ray's stuck in the town she's grown to love. Who knows when she'll return here after she moves out. I get that. I'll do the same. But still, I just wish I could see her still mad at me. I really hope not. But if she is, I have just the thing to help. That's right, it's done. I wrote a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile. Or what if she gets flustered? I hate the setting of red flags. Like it's an airy. That would be so cute. I want to see her make that face again. I keep walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. That feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. And it's not like the weather is harsh all the time. Real clouds will settle down in a couple of weeks. Real colds. The wind can get annoying after a few hours, but besides that. But aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. The main road, the two residential streets, the community center, the helipad, the garages, the parking lot, the school, the stadium, the research center, the kindergartens, the barracks. I've seen a lot 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down I'm a little tired of this view, but I can hate it. And I can pretend like I didn't. Oh, fuck. I can hate it and I can pretend like I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everybody from Burakta, not Burakta 5, because Burakta 5 does not exist. Tipo from Burakta 5 do not exist. Once, outside will ask me something about Burakuta, the real Burakuta, and I'll honor them with zero hesitation. If I couldn't that, I wouldn't be allowed to live at all. To live Burakuta 5, you have to deny its existence. I will have to deny its existence no matter how much I want to exist. I have to deny, I have to. But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I will manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and burst out something. What the fuck is that word? Incongruent? I do slip up a lot. I hope I'll get better at it by then. Maybe I should stop. Lower my scarf and take a big breath. I'm seriously gonna catch a cold from this. Bah. At least my head feels slightly clear. I look up and see a familiar, purple grave. Northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today is the first day of the year, polar night. So I won't see the sun until the end of December. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people do seem to really get depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those. If I stay out just for a little longer, wait for clouds to clear or see the stars come fully into view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here, from the barracks, far better than the dinky silver of the sky I see from my apartment windows. I wish I could stick around here for longer, but it's getting too cold. I start making my way back. Decrepit rows of workers. Housing disappeared behind bigger, better homes. There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right, we used to go there all the time with Tosha. Even back then it was kind of unpopular. They built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so we often have the whole thing to ourselves. I guess that's why we like the place. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear faint clicking as the wind passes through the swing set chains. Eh? I slow down. There's a figure sitting on the frozen merry-go-round. You drunk? You drunkard? How do I say that? You drunkhead? No, we don't have those kind of people here. At least not out and about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belonged to a man either. I approach gently my way through the snow. My Belenki sink into with almost no resistance, almost zero sound. When the last time we have the snow this soft, I don't remember. Perhaps I stopped noticing the crash of ice under my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I now recognize. It's Ira. Ah, shit, you don't look good. She's hunched over, elbows or knees, hood down despite the cold. Yeah, you don't look good, boss. You should take a break. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What she's doing out here? Smoking or... Huh? as of a few meters away. Ira got a quiet, gasping sobs. Ira? She looks up fast, jolted awake, eyes red and puffy, face raw from wiping it away with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip. I don't think that detail was necessary. What do you want? I don't know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I've never seen a person look so small. Swipes her hands again, then stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual composure. What, another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Her voice cracks halfway through. Well, enjoying the snow? I shake my head. No, I just saw you. She rubs her nose and sleeve again. Hands are shaking. Then go back to where the hell you came from. Go home, Asha. This is for you. I take a small step forward. I want to say something, anything, but my head draws to a blank. Before I can squeeze out a simple word, I turn around and stumbles in the snow away from the playground. I can even muster the courage to call out her, let alone follow. Simply watch her vanish to the valley. If not for her footprints, I believe she was never even there. The snow keeps falling. A feeling I've long forgotten swell inside me. I've learned not to acknowledge it, so it got buried many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The door has looked down on me, but not in the other way people do. He's kind and gentle. I don't feel small under his gaze. His eyes are pure and tender. Episode 1 end. Holy shit, that's gonna go on forever. Episode 2. Marina. Fuck me. um, I need to go up to bed. I should have stayed 2 hours or even less, but I need on to. It's a good game, fuck. And because of that, it was. I'm really tired, boss. Boss, I'm tired. Let me go to sleep. I gotta go. I gotta go. But I have so many things to do left. I hate it when I have trillion things to do and not enough time. Anyway, the depressing mood aside, I hope you did have a enjoying time, whatever you check in for a second or a day. I do hope you do keep. I hope you had a good day. Do keep having good days, and yours truly. I'm tired.